This is a question that's come up quite a lot in different ways, different ways of wording it, right? As a HR professional, it's very likely that you're going to have employees open up to you. As a HR professional who is someone who's always kind of maybe the point of contact in a business, there's going to be times where you might be dealing with crisis situations as well. And that could be challenging because if we haven't got the education, if we haven't got the understanding, the training, how do we actually manage that situation? And I think I can kind of lean on personal experience here. As someone who's been through depression myself, as someone who's been in that crisis situation, and sadly someone who lost my dad to suicide, that burden that I carried, that guilt that I carried, that frustration that I carried after losing him to suicide of just, I didn't know what to do. I wish I knew what to do, right? And of course, I had to work through that and accept that. But it's a question that I get quite a lot. And I think firstly, with that question, you have team members opening up to you. That is, for me, one of the most important things. In the work that we do with a lot of the clients that we work with, being able to create that environment, being able to be that person that an individual feels comfortable to talk to, don't neglect the importance of that. That's huge. You've obviously shown empathy, you've obviously shown compassion, you've obviously made that person feel comfortable and safe that they now feel open to talk to you about that, right? And of course, we now want to do more. When someone talks to us about their problems, when someone talks to us about their challenges, we want to fix that, right? We're very solution-minded. We want to make those person's problems go away. But don't neglect the importance of that person just verbalizing their challenges to you, their colleagues, someone that they put trust in of this is how I'm feeling right now. Now, yes, you've signposted them to an employee assistance program. Yes, you've referred them to more support, but actually that is where your responsibility ends, because it is still down to that individual to be able to go and get that support, to be able to reach out to that support. And very much so, the strategy that I use, the strategy that I talk about in my workshops with businesses is ask, listen, signpost. And by the looks of it, that's what you're doing in this example, right? Now that detachment from that individual, that detachment from that situation is what makes it difficult. That worry that, is that person okay? Has that person actually reached out? Could I have done more? These are questions that are going to consume us, right? But again, you can only do so much. You can only do what's within your power. A tip that I might give you is find some more support options. There are lots out there. There's a really good free resource called the Hub of Hope. If you go onto Everymind as well, there's other resources there, free advice. And of course, we provide further support to employees via businesses as well. So I think just equipping yourself with more tools to signpost to can really help as well. Local support groups, etc. So then you might give that person a few different options, and then it really is up to them to be able to go and get that support too. So by the sounds of it, I know it's hard to carry that burden and to carry that weight, but you're already doing an amazing job.